Hey, Wendell United Methodist Church, friends and family, it's Pastor Wallace here on a slow and easygoing Wednesday afternoon. You know, it's easygoing and slow here at the church, but in my mind, my head is exploding. I've got some really exciting news for you to share with you. A little story to start. I was over at a friend's house a couple of weeks ago, talking with him and just having a good time, sitting around the campfire and talking about life. And along the way, we were talking about our struggles over finding childcare. Now, in this area, as you know, Wendell is just exploding with growth. Our Chamber of Commerce says we have on average 50 new families moving into town every month. 50 new families. Our infrastructure is struggling, our needs are extensive, and there is opportunity. You hear that? Opportunity for something new and exciting and missionally engaging and hopeful. And I'm so excited to share with you that on Monday night, a special called session of our administrative council, we voted to explore and initiate opening a full-time, accredited, state-of-the-art, well-run, affordable child care facility. You know, my initial plan was to build a great new beautiful building out on our Wendell Falls property. And then as I had some important people in my life talk me down a little, we came up with a very real and exciting and tangible and attainable goal. You know, here we are on our street access. We've got a beautiful sanctuary building that's been here for 100 years. And we've got our fellowship hall that was built in 1997. We've got a beautiful courtyard. We've got a brand new playground. And inside, I don't have to tell you what's inside, we have 6 classrooms that sit empty. You know, 95% of the time. And in further conversation, it came up that what if we gave it a shot? What if we walked in these doors, put up a new sign, hired a few people, jumped through a few hurdles, went through the right channels, and what if, I don't know, what if on January 1st, 2022, we open these doors right here to a whole new world of possibility. You know, when I first opened these doors, looking in them on my visit here, before I started as your pastor, I saw, you know, what you see in most churches. I saw a hallway full of nicely renovated rooms. But it's come to my attention recently. You know, these rooms are used for an hour or two a week. It's a gross underuse of our current facilities. And so what I started to imagine was looking down this hall at 8 o'clock on a Monday morning and seeing it teeming with life. Kids running, kids screaming, kids laughing, kids learning, teachers finding their passion and calling, all through this facility that's wide open. It needs a little bit of work, but the opportunities are endless. And so as you walk down these halls, you see the number of kids' lives that we've touched in our church. Imagine having on January 1st, 30 kids, nursery, 2s, 3s, maybe 4s, running up and down these halls, playing in our fellowship hall, playing on our playground, learning about Jesus, learning about how to interact with one another, learning their ABCs, learning how to play and how to be a child of God. I wonder if you can imagine sitting around this table, playing in the kitchen, having a diaper changed on the table, nurturing God's love for them. I don't know. I wonder what might be if we have an outreach program for kids who struggle to thrive, for parents who struggle to work and afford childcare? What if this table was full of diversity, of people involved in pursuing their calling as teachers in young ones' lives? I don't know. Maybe it's a wild and crazy dream. I think it's real. The more I talk about it, the more I hear people's feedback, the more I know it's a need. Childcare in this area is a grossly significant need. Talking with the town says we need two things. We need office space and we need childcare. One of my friends is helping open a daycare in Zebulon. They opened a pre-enrollment on Monday last week, and by Wednesday, their roughly 100-person facility was moving on to wait lists. We have opportunity out of our ears. We have a calling. We have a vision. Can you imagine this kitchen back here being used to prepare, not peanut butter and jelly, can't do that, soy butter and jelly, of fish sticks and chicken nuggets, and maybe even working with a local CSA to provide some fresh fruits and vegetables. Can you imagine this room just teeming with energy and excitement on a rainy day as kids get rid of their pent-up energy? Can you imagine walking by the outside courtyard on a beautiful spring day and hear the birds chirping and the kids playing and the teachers instructing? I think we have a vision. It's a vision unlike I have experienced since my call to ministry 15 years ago. I think God's at move here. I don't know, maybe it's a crazy dream, but you know what? I think we're going to give it a shot. We're working now to fill out a preschool board of directors. We're working on job descriptions. We're working on the needs to open as an accredited facility. God's at move here, friends. And this is just a short-term plan. If you're interested, I've got a 10-year plan that will blow your mind. But first, let's not get ahead of God. We don't want to get ahead of God. We follow in the dust of our rabbi, Jesus' teaching. And one day, maybe not too long from now, this sidewalk will be full of cars, of anxious parents off to a bustling job, of excited kids running into their classrooms, screaming with joy to see their teachers and their friends. Maybe it's a crazy dream, or maybe it's a God-sized dream. I don't know. I think it's our opportunity, the Wendell United Methodist, connecting Christ and community in a really amazing and a profound way. Look forward to discussing and talking and dreaming together. Until we're together again, God's blessing be on you and our dream. Amen.